60
I
seconds.
wasn't even anywhere near it. Holy mackerel. It's ageism, I tell you.
60
Ageism.
seconds. Get the hell off the set.
Right, okay.
Alrighty, talk to me, contestants. How many people are playing? Playing alone, huh? Well, who says you can't have fun by yourself, huh? Who says that? Probably people with friends, I imagine. Well, go ahead and type in your name there.
Well, they come.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I need to know if you want to play a game with 21 questions or a game with 7 questions. Alrighty, then.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in bright periwinkle blue.
From the darkness into the light.
20 seconds.
All right, I can't even believe I'm saying this. A fire extinguisher is not a doorstop.
And then the next moment.
Ah, man, I can't believe we're at 20 already. Hey, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't, don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're gonna lose cash, all right?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9,
You were a
8,
lesbian, huh?
7,
All right,
6,
we're going. Lose the
5,
desktop.
4,
Okay, go to black.
3.
Civil War Battles of the Network Stars, coming this fall to PBS.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, welcome to You Don't Know Jack TV, my friend. Just me and you tonight? How nice for us. What do you say you squeeze in nice and close? We'll take the phone off the hook. Maybe I'll even rub your feet later. This is it. Just you. I hope you appreciate this. All right, let's go. Throw me a category.
And now, climbing up the charts all the way to number 1.
And our special guest tonight. Want to watch my 13-inch? You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. Hey, remember that cartoon about the very small detective? It was called Inch High Private Eye. Well, imagine that your 13-inch TV goes on the blink while you're watching Inch High Private Eye. Suddenly, many images of Inch High appear stacked on. TV screens are measured diagonally, so the height of a screen is always going to be slightly less. You know, if I had a nickel for every time I used that excuse, it's measured diagonally, so the height is less. Why am I telling you this? Let's move on. Time to pick a category. Here we have Sing. Sing a song. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. Which TV show's theme song would you not be able to sing around a campfire? The Andy Griffith Show, Bonanza, Murphy Brown, or MASH? Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. There are no lyrics to the Murphy Brown theme song. Oh, and by the way, if sitting around a campfire singing TV theme songs sounds like fun to you, don't you ever invite me to go camping. Give me a category.
We're losing him,
On
Doctor.
my count. 1, 2, 3. Never mind.
Shake hands with Everybody's Doing It. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Man, I love springtime. Spring fever is the best. When a young man's fancy turns to, well, fancy. Hey, but did you hear about this new fever going around? Yeah, it seems like the whole world is horny. Because her show's theme song says she can turn the world on with her smile, whose silly grin is the cause of this global horniness? Carol Burnett, Dolly Parton, Sandy Duncan? Just like the song says about Mary Richards, she can turn the world on with her smile. And when she throws her hat in the air, even British people get excited. All right, I need a category.
Spotless window, shining floor, do it all with number 4.
Let's take a look at I Need a Doctor and I Ain't Lying. You give me a right answer, I'll give you $3,000. In the 1960s adventure show Documentaries, Dr. Tracy was in charge of the Wamiro Study Center for Animal Behavior, but then you knew that. What could Dr. Tracy have prescribed for his co-star, Clarence the Lion, that would have corrected his famous abnormality? A prosthetic tail? Bed rest? Clarence was known as the Cross-Eyed Lion. Eventually, he did wear glasses, but they had a big piece of tape in the middle, and everyone called him Clarence the Big Stupid Dork Lion, until he ate them. Category, please. All right, Flesh Butt Spits I'm Poor.
It's time for a difficult question.
Take a look at this gibberish category. When Santa Claus doesn't come to town. This question's going to start out at 5,000 big ones. Now here's the deal. The more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, see if you can tell me what phrase this rhymes with. Christmas loan repossessed. First clue, it's an announcement. I know. Yeah, do it. Start typing. You know, have the folks at the emergency broadcast system ever heard about the little boy who cried wolf? I mean, who's ever going to hear that monotone beep and believe there's actually an emergency going on? Not me. All right, pick a category.
Tonight's topic, 6 in the workplace.
Open wide and get ready for Free the Puppets! $2,000 for correct answer. All right, listen up. In our world, there are only two kinds of beings, humans and puppets. Which side are you really on? Say you're a special agent hired to track down and exterminate puppets hiding out in the human world. On the set of which show would you not find any puppets? Unhappily Ever After, Soap, Alf, or Third Rock from the Sun? Have you no puppets, sir? At long last, have you no sense of puppetry, sir? Third Rock from the Sun has no puppets, but what the hell? They're close enough. Time to pick a category.
Question 7 is dedicated to the men and women of trivia.
This category is known as Mailmen Who Really Deliver. $1,000 at stake on this one. Ready? Catch this. There's a rumor going around that your mother had an affair with the mailman. If the rumors are true, which TV character's features could you not have inherited? Cliff Clavin's annoying personality, Newman's good looks, Ralph Cramden's not a mailman, he's a bus driver. But if he pays the fare, I bet your mom would take him for a ride. Throw me a category.
Join us as we explore the fascinating world of 8.
Let's have a big warm welcome for Saturday morning TV that makes you go blind. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. Pencils ready. Let's do it. Which of these was an actual TV show? Pud's Prize Party, Playing with Peter, Dickie's Dial-In, or Wee Willie's Winker?
Hello? You got Dick.
The correct answer is Pud's Prize Party was a 1950s talent competition for kids. I don't even want to know what kind of talent you needed to get on that show. Give me a category.
We fill your tank and check your number 9.
This one's called To Russia with Yucks. You get it right, you get 2K. See what you can do with this one. If the Russian Ministry of Broadcast produced their own version of the first American sitcom to shoot an episode in the Soviet Union, what would be the best title? Welcome Back, Kalishnikov, Saved by the KGB, Premiere of the Class, or Red 222? The Brainiacs at Head of the Class went over to the Soviet Union to shoot a 1-hour special that aired in November of '88. And a few short years later, the Soviet Union crumbled. Mere coincidence? Yeah, that's what the CIA wants you to think. Category, please.
The following is a test of question 10. This is only a test.
May I introduce crime fighting and showbiz. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Here's the question. If the Emmy Awards presented a special Lifetime Achievement Award to every superhero who's had a live-action TV show, who of the following would not receive an award? Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, or Aquaman? No live-action TV show for Aquaman. I'm telling you, the son of Atlantis can't even get a tuna commercial. I'm better looking better than that jerk Batman. Hey, you're halfway there. Let's see what happens in round 2. Don't forget, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. All right, I need a category.
11, come on, girl. Good question.
Let's see what we got going. The hearty flavor of the Hardy Boys. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Hey, did you ever see those Hardy Boys mysteries on TV? Well, imagine this. In a story called The Mystery of the Old Meat Grinder, the boys meet with a grisly end. Based on their first names, into which of the following could one of the Hardy Boys be ground? Chuck Roast, Phil A. The eldest Hardy Boy would end up as Frankfurters. And if you think Frank getting ground up into hot dogs is bad, you ought to check out his brother, Sloppy Joe. All right, pick. For your enjoyment, intergalactic cheese. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Okay, you know this one. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet eating her curds and whey. If Little Miss Muffet were replaced by Muffet from Battlestar Galactica, what would be sitting on her tuffet? A cigar-smoking starfighter, an overweight bartender, a dog-like cyborg companion. Muffet was the doggy-looking drone. But the more pressing question is, what the hell is a tuffet? I mean, is that like slang for hemorrhoids or something? What? Throw me a category.
Flash, we interrupt this game to bring you a special question.
For your viewing pleasure, where's the fifth dimension on this damn map? One right answer and you got $6,000 coming at you. Hope you're hungry. It's question time. According to the show's introduction, which of these is a place where the Twilight Zone exists? Between science and superstition? Between the conscious and the subconscious? Between reality and illusion? Or between Arby's and Taco Bell? According to good old Rod Serling, the Twilight Zone is the middle ground between light and shadow, science and superstition. Kinda like Utah. Time to pick a category.
I remember growing up on the mountain and sharing my bedroom with 14.
Today's specialties include fictional viewer mail from non-fictional viewers. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, imagine this letter ending up in David Letterman's viewer mail segment. July 31, 1997. Dear Dave, I finally saw The Late Shift. It does not do you justice. I would like to do a true documentary about the late night wars. If PBS can commit 30 hours to the Civil War in baseball, there's no telling how much time they would give me for you. Which of these documentarians most likely wrote this letter? Steve James, Ken Burns, Michael Moore, or Marlon Perkins? Here's the one you didn't pick. The guy who does all those documentaries where they read actual letters from the period is Ken Burns. Yeah, the Civil War is like one of PBS's top-rated shows ever. As I watch my friends die around me every day, I think, Dave, what you need is to throw a pencil through a fake window. That is comedy. February 1982. Give me a category. Well, look what you just happened upon, my little friend. You got yourself a this or dat. The category for this or that is Stupid Is as Stupid Does. Now, I'm about to read off 7... Hey, you know what to do? No problem. Here's your 30 seconds. It's showtime. Howdy doody, dummy or just Chrissy Snow? Phoebe Buffet. Jerry Mahoney. Joey Russo. Charlie McCarthy. Last one, Nick Moore. That's all she wrote. In case you didn't notice, that's a perfect score. Here's some cash for you. All right, you got some cash. Category, please. Well, what do we have here? Isn't that a J. Crew color? How does $2,000 sound? Okay, free your mind. Imagine that you're having Eldon Bernecki paint your house. Considering the show on which you see him, what color might your house be when he's done? Betty White, solid gold, and white. Eldon Bernecki is that character who seems to always be around painting Murphy Brown's townhouse. Now, I would think Murphy's house would be done an unwed white mother. All right, I need a category.
Thank
Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
God bless.
You're beautiful.
The category? The Board of Regis. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. See if you can wrap your skull around this. Suppose Regis Philbin starts up a new production company. If he wants to name it in the same way that Oprah Winfrey named her company, what should it be called? R&P Productions, Refill Productions, Siger Productions, or Kathy Lee Productions? Oprah's company is called Harpo Productions because Harpo is Oprah spelled backwards. And look at that, Siger is Regis spelled backwards. Why do these people's names sound more normal when they're pronounced backwards? All right, pick a category.
You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
The category is Marcia and her tight end. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Get your eyes focused and see if you can complete this analogy. Marcia Brady is to football as Elmer Fudd is to Wabbit, Geraldo Rivera is to chair, Ted Danson is to hairpiece, or Mr. Rogers is to sweater. Marcia Brady got hit in the nose with a football. Geraldo got hit in the nose on his TV show with a flying chair. I think they call that episode Sticks and Stones May Break My Bones, but it'll take an entire chair to break my nose. Time to pick a category.
Minty cool, minty fresh 19.
All right, give it up for passing the bar exam. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. All right, give me your best shot. What would be the best response to someone pointing out the real bar on which Cheers is based? That's a bunch of bull and finch. Yeah, I know, Cheers. Duh. The name of the real bar, which was the inspiration for Cheers, and the one you see in the credits, is the Bull and Finch Pub. Yeah, and I bet the folks at the original bar they went to, the Cow and Parakeet, are kicking themselves right now. Throw me a category.
Question 20 now concludes its broadcast day.
We're calling this one One Small Step for Man's Best Friend. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Hey, you know how sometimes networks have characters from one of their shows show up in another one? You know, just for fun. Well, suppose during the broadcast of his historic moonwalk, Neil Armstrong came across Moondoggy. What show would have been crossing over into the moonwalk? Gomer Pyle, USMC, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, Gidget, or I Dream of Jeannie. Moondoggy is Gidget's boyfriend on Gidget. You know, that grooviest of surfer dudes. Houston, we have found Moondoggy. Dude, this Sea of Tranquility don't have any waves. Give me a category. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. Oh, well, someone's been attacked before. Let's see how much you've learned. Here's your clue. It's always about you, isn't it? Especially right now. Good luck. my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will you? Because...
You don't know. Beautiful. Very nice work, people. Hey, Raul, what's up? Are we doing another one of these?
Way to go, player. Not only did you make the high scoreboard, you knocked somebody else off it. Way to go. Hey, you want to play again? Give me the word.
Splat. Spreadable lips, anuses, and teats. Moms love it because it spreads like butter. Kids love it because it goes down easy. And best of all, Splat uses the parts of animals usually bound for the trash heap. And in today's waste-conscious world, that's important.
Spreadable lips, anuses, and teats.
Splat!
The yummy alternative.
Splat! Remember, if it spits, craps, or squirts, it's in there.
Dearest Natalie, today was our fiercest battle yet. As we fought our way to victory, I saw something not soon forgotten. Telly Savalas atop the dunk tank, smiling triumphantly, gym shorts flapping in the wind. He had willed himself not to be dunked.
The Civil War Battles of the Network Stars, a Ken Burns film coming this fall to PBS.
Antifreeze. Don't drink that.
Why?
Because it'll kill you.
Oh.
This message brought to you by the United States Department of Condescending Paternalism.
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a journey is undertaken.
Come up here, Janelle. You can ride in front of me.
Hold me tight.
But they must make haste.
We'll have to gallop.
Oh, yes.
All on the next Zenora.